What's up, everyone? It's Impact Easy, and welcome to Metal Gear Solid. This is where it all began. Well, I guess that's not technically true. The original Metal Gear Solid came out on the original Nintendo way back in the day, but this is the first one that everyone knew about. It came out on PlayStation 1 back in 1998, it looks like. Wow. My God, I'm old. And I gotta say, it's probably one of my favorite games. This game and Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater are my two favorite Metal Gears, but Metal Gear Solid is one of my favorite games of all time, definitely. And I was super excited to see it up on Steam, and I can't wait to get into it. As you can see, I'm not on camera. I don't have my face cam on. I figured this is a kind of game that doesn't really warrant a camera. I just want to get totally immersed and not have to be distracted by my giant mug on screen. So we're going to start a new game, and I just can't wait to get back into this. We'll see you in there.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound's squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
To swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Oh man, the nostalgia vibes are for real right now. So the game's in 16:9. It's not in full screen right now. You might be able to see those two black bars on your screen. Originally, the game came out in 4:3. So I didn't really want a 4:3 ratio up on the screen because it's kind of compacted. Didn't look actually the game looks the best on 4.3, but I like to actually stretch it out to 6:9. So the game might not be as sharp as it would if you're playing on like an actual 4:3 ratio TV, or maybe bringing it down a bit. But I think I like it better stretched out, even though the graphics might not be totally... the graphics look fine to me. PS1 era, you're not gonna be expecting much. Oh god. I'm just trying to, it's been, I don't even know, 15 years since I played this game. But maybe not that, oh god, maybe not that long. But it has been a while. I actually do have this game for PS1, I just don't have a PS1. So, it kind of, defeats the purpose. It actually came on 2 discs, this game, back in the day, and you would have to switch the disc right after Metal Gear got shot by Sniper Wolf. I think that's her name.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
And I'm using a controller right now, an Xbox controller, and the controls are pretty... I had to get used to them. That's for sure. But yeah, this game came out on 2 discs originally. You would actually have to physically get up at a certain point in the game. I can mention it if I remember when we get there. You'd have to get up and actually switch the discs. So... Oh my god, I'm getting kind of trapped in here. Oh good. Jesus. Yeah, but definitely one of my favorite games of all time. There's absolutely no doubt of that. It is a bit dated, and, as you can see, the graphics are still workable. They're definitely usable. There's no reason why we don't know what's happening. And it's pretty much the only thing that's probably dated with this game is the graphics. The story's awesome, the dialogue, voice acting, action... espionage, everything is top-notch. I could be wrong, but I think people actually speedrun this game. I don't know. I'd have to look into that. One of the greatest intros of all time coming up.
Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed. There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
All right, let's gather up everything that's in this area and do it, hopefully without setting off the alarm. Oh my god, no, we're not going to make that. Oh, we might have. I remember these lights being actually quite difficult. They're just really quick. Nice. Okay, I actually need a chaff grenade to get rid of this camera.
A surveillance camera?
Stop talking, Snake. It's only limited. Stun grenades, nice. And I don't want to walk around too much because I know there's enemies close by. Right, he's sleeping. There should be something in the back of this truck. Oh, nice. SOCOM. That was a good game. So, there's the vent. He's sleeping. I don't think there's anything else in this area. There's a ration over there somewhere. We could go to the upper levels, but we can do that later as well. What's, yeah. Because we can set off the alarms without, like, yeah, we'll just enter the new area. They're going to throw a grenade and it'll blow up, but luckily we're saved by the cutscene. Ah, the vents. So there's a ration there. We don't need that ration. We are full. Oh, I went the wrong way. Damn it. I should have went right instead of left. Yeah, so there will be reoccurring characters as we get through the... I mean, I'm sure... Maybe there might be some people that have never seen this game or played it before. If you're from my generation... Yeah, this is definitely the way. If you're from my generation, you have probably played this game. There's no doubt about it.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80. Those mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Wild field mice don't have a thick layer of fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here without hibernating. They dig tunnels under the snow. That's where they stay warm.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
But there's a dark side too. Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that's not their own.
To ensure the survival of their own genes, right?
Yeah, pretty brilliant program, huh? If there are mice, that means there must be an exit somewhere. Follow the mice.
All right. Follow the mice. I know I've came out of the... Oh my god, I was just about to say, I know I've came out of these tunnels before and there's an enemy right there. Now, I don't think there's much in this area. I know there's... God.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Will do, boss. We got some stuff to look out for, though. We're not going to leave this area just yet. Ooh, there's something on the top of that tank, if you can see that on the far right of your screen. Oh, no, that's on top. That's on the second floor. Never mind. I'm like, that'd be kind of crazy. I don't remember anything being on top of a tank. Oh, God. These well, I don't know if they're technically not tank controls. They're just kind of loose controls, and the camera angles kind of mess you up sometimes, especially with analog. They're not as precise as, you know, you would have nowadays. They're still pretty fluid, though. I'm not going to bother using a chaff grenade. We don't really need it. Just take a second. This game's all about patience and time management. Now, I think what's up here is more chaff grenades, but we're just going to make sure. Yeah. Now, we could go up here and go to the second level. I'm trying to remember what's even up there. Let's go check it out. Might as well explore everything we can while we're here. I know this takes us up to the top level from the outside, and I think there's bullets up here.
First floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell? Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
I was gonna say, that's not us. But I remember who it is. Can't remember his name, though. But I remember it was a boss fight that gave me so much trouble back in the day. Alright, so he's over there. We can run. I think the bullets are on this side. Nice. Oh, I'm not going to be able to... Oh no, might be able to get to that vent. Oh god. Come on, Snake, hurry. Alright, back we go. Oh, we're not that way. This way, yes. Alright, it looks like we have to go to the elevator and go to basement 1 now. We've pretty much searched everything in that main hangar bay. I don't think there's anything left in that area for us to get. At least we got a pistol. I'm going to try not to use weapons as much as possible. I mean, this is a stealth espionage game, so I don't really want to use weapons and start giving away our position as much as I can in. I'm sure there'll be situations where it's warranted, but I need to get good at choking enemies out from behind. It can be pretty tricky sometimes. Alright, we don't need that. That's just them saying, if you want to go down, press the action button. My god, we're in the cameras. Camera's gonna see us. Is there anything on top of the tanks? No. No, there's not. Yeah, I guess we can come back here when we have, what, level 2 security clearance? Oh, it's level 1 security clearance. Oh my god, get over there. Oh god. Please turn around. Come on, elevator, hurry up. Basement 1. We could go to basement 2. That's where they have a bunch of those storage containers, but I guess we can wait until we get the security clearance first.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Yeah, there he is.
Snake, if you want to go up or...
I know all that stuff. I'm an elite soldier. I don't need you to tell me how to go up and down a ladder, thank you. I'm like special ops here. Snake, if you want to go up the ladder, put your left hand on the rung and your... Oh, we got stuff over here. Okay, hang on. Let me look down.
Oh, kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
He's pooping with his pants on. I would not recommend it. I just want to get these bullets. Oh, we're full up. Looks like there's more stuff in there. Luckily, I think this is the last vent we have to crawl through for a long time. I can't say there'll be no more vents, but not for a while.
Is that a woman? Not him.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of ArmsTech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes. They cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Dead.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Oh yeah, don't have to hide under the bed. I forgot. At least I don't think I do.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot!
Don't think, shoot. More bullets.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Guy's ass is in there in the background. Ooh, hold your fire. I need to reload. What is ration? I don't know how to reload. Oh my god! I'm literally stuck on the floor. That didn't go too bad.
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
Nice.
Who are you?
That PS1 booty.
You've killed him!
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Mantis it was. Alright, so we have level 1 security. And we actually have to keep it equipped, I remember, to take advantage of it. Is there anything under the bed? No. I don't need rations, do I? No, we're still... I hope we get the ability to get more. I don't remember. And how do I reload? Is there even a thing? Oops. That's the opposite of reloading. Now we're full health, we don't need any of that. There's nothing down there that we can do. What's that, level 3? Level 6? Good grief. Alright, we'll head down to the basement. We still, well, there's things upstairs that we can open up, so let's go back up. Because I don't know when the next time we're going to have the opportunity to go to this main hangar. I can't remember. But there's definitely stuff upstairs that we can scoop up. Just have to make sure all these rooms don't have cameras in them. Cardboard box. Oh yeah. Remember that? Boom. Can't see me. What was in here? Shaft grenades? I think that's level 2. For what I'm seeing, it's level 2. So we'll go back. There's no doors to open on this bottom level. Alright, we got our cardboard box. The game is pretty much over now. we have the most overpowered piece of equipment in the entire game. Oh yeah, I remember those. I thought there was people down here. Security. C4, just what we need. Ooh, grenades. Alright, so there was a hole in the wall. There's a place that we could put the C4 up here. So how do we use this? Press X to set, B to detonate. Okay. Well, they're there if we need them for later. And there's a hole in the wall here. Trying to remember how I would complete this next part. Can't remember if I used grenades or if it was a straight up gunfight.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw!
Alright, I think... Oops. My god.
I understand the bullets. I make them go where I want.
Wonder if a stun grenade would work on him.
I love to reload doing that.
Oh my god, I shot the... I shot Baker.
You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long. Don't you want to settle this?
Stem deflective shots.
I love the smell. But to you, it'll be the smell of you.
We're starting to get some damage on him. Probably about 3 more shots. Remember there's an easier way to do this, but I just can't remember. I think I used to use C4 before. Nice.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand! Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again! Who are you? I like you. I have no name. That exoskeleton. Who the hell?
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists?
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier, it must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec.
Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for Material Unaccounted For. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi.
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
What the hell?
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn!
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Level up. Alright, so we got our level 2 security pass. Which doesn't open up that door. So we're gonna have to go back. Where is the door out of here? Now we do know that there's level 2 security in the main hangar, and I'm sure there's some doors in the basement too that we need to open up. I think there's security in here now. I hope they replenish the C4, because that would be great. It's bullets. We'll take them. Oh, yeah, what? I need my cigarettes. Yeah, we just need to crawl. Ooh, did we just get a... I think we got a FAMAS. Whoops. Nice. Getting the good stuff now. I don't even know if I use the FAMAS that much. Come on, C4. No! I gotta let these guys pass. Alright, that's it. Where's he going up top? I guess all of our inventory has been upgraded? No, that's not what we want. I think so. I thought we only had inventory of 3. We still don't have any more rations, though, which is kind of a shame. Okay, we need to go... There's nothing in basement 1. Let's go up to the first floor. And we need to contact Meryl as well. I just can't think of her actual comm number. What is this door again? That's level 5. Level 1. We'll check out what's behind door number 2 here, and then we'll figure out where we need to go and what we need to do. Oh my god, there's a guy up here. Really? I can't get in that door? Oh shit. Please keep walking. I could choke him out. I'm just really not that good at it. Oh my god. He's gonna turn around, isn't he? Oh my god. Okay, we got him. Fuck. But, God, let me in here. I don't know if there's a camera in this area or not. Mine detector ration. Let's see if we can find out where Meryl is.
The DARPA chief and President Baker. So now the terrorists know both detonation codes.
Yeah, and on top of that, they both died right in front of my eyes.
Snake, now that the terrorists have both detonation codes, the only way to stop a nuclear launch is to either use the detonation code release keys that Meryl's holding, or
find the Metal Gear chief engineer that President Baker mentioned, Hal Emmerich.
In any case, you should contact Meryl by codec. Wasn't her frequency written on the back of the CD case?
Well, how do I check that? Oh, desk. Can I look at the disc? Yeah, I can't do anything with it. I don't know, maybe it's given me the option now. Nope. I mean, that's the disc, just not telling me what the codec says.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookies' eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. That's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry. I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement?
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we'd better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time. What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl, everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Alright, so when they were talking about on the back of the CD case, it actually meant the physical copy of the game that you would buy in the stores. So that's really not going to work for me right now. So I had to look up what her codex is. Do we go in here? Have we been in here? We have, yes.
Snake, don't be so impatient. Settle down. I need a little more time to get the cargo door open. I'll call you when I get the door open. Just wait a little, okay?
Oh, god damn. It's controls. Oh, we can sneak down the stairs. Come on! Yeah, we should be able to hide out for a minute here. We'll just kind of... Oh, there's only one guard in here now. Okay. Well, those are the doors that she needs to open.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
Alright, so we need our cigarettes again.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors. You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them and the doors will seal off and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
I have an idea. Still pretty difficult just because you gotta kind of jimmy your way forward a bit. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've gotten caught in this room. Oh my god. Just because you're one pixel over the line. Nope, we need my level 2 card. Nice. Where is that mine detector?
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
Yeah, I think I'm going to end the video here. This seems like a good spot, a good little break period for the next episode. So if you guys want to join me on the next one and come down Nostalgia Road with me, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to everyone later. Have a good day. Bye for now.